Now we have 4 more to go on this time. So we're going to start with the tongue. You know what? Nope. We're going to start with the lung first.
The lung?
The lung. So on the hint page for the lung, it has type 1, type 2, and capillaries. You have to see these on high powers. It's going to be a little bit more on high power. So to distinguish them, the capillary, you should have maybe a couple of red blood cells in there that you can spot. The type 1 cells are going to be single file. They're going to be the thin majority of the walls. And then the type 2 are going to be where the walls meet each other. And that's going to be our cuboidal cells. Do you want me to move the skeleton your way?
Sorry.
All right, so let's look at the lung overall first. This is a pretty easy lung to, or pretty easy slide when I get in focus to figure out what it is. Okay, so this is looks like a bunch of air pockets in there. All those spaces, and a space is going to be an alveolus. So if it's asked what's the space, that's the alveolus. I don't know what that weird is. Sorry, I was thinking to give out the slide. Nope. All right, so I'm going to go to high power, or higher power. What? That blob up there?
No, I can't see because it's happening. I don't know why.
Let me scan you real quick. All right, so we'll just start here. I may have to switch to another slide for show you a better capillary. Okay, so the space is the alveolus. So let's say, what is this space? And then you choose alveolus. Again, it's the lung because it's just got all the spaces in there. So each one of these alveoli, or alveolus, each one of the alveolus are surrounded by type 1 and type 2 cells. So type 1, we're going to have this thin, single-celled area here, anything that lines the walls, so really any of these sections here. So anything that lines the walls is going to be type 1. Where you see them grouping up and becoming thicker here and here and over here, so anywhere they intersect, that's going to be the type 2. So that's how you're going to have to distinguish them on here. So type 1 is going to be the thin lines that just surround a single alveolus, and the type 2 are going to be where they meet together. Let me see if I can find it better. Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. See if I can find a better slide. That's not the slide. That's the good slide. All right, I'm going to switch. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to switch. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's what I want. Okay, so again, all the spaces, alveolus, all the single lines, just surrounding one is going to be the, which ones?
Type 1.
Type 1. And where they merge to meet together, type 2. All right, what is this thing going to be?
Harder?
Capillary.
Capillary. Capillary here. So we have little blood cells inside. It's surrounded by kind of a thicker outline here. That's gonna be a capillary here. Let me see if I can find another, kind of maybe different looking one. Because they're gonna look different, depending on the slide we're on. So here's some other, see the blood cells right there? So like this kind of thing. And there's a little one right here.
So you're talking single blood cells.
So yeah, blood cells in them, capillaries. So that's one way to distinguish them from an alveolus.
Okay.
That they're going to have blood cells in them. And be more closed off and a little bit thicker around rather than the thin lines. So a little bit thicker on the surroundings. So again, what's this one? Type 1. What's this? What's the space?
Alveolus.
Alveolus. What would be right here?
Type 2.
Type 2. And this?
Capillaries.
What's the whole thing?
Lungs.
And then I think I also put on there, yeah, the visceral pleura. Can't really see in all these slides, because of the way they were cut. But the visceral pleura would be on the very outside edge. Yeah, see what we have an outside edge of the lung here.
Is that something on your left?
Well, visceral pleura is on there, so it's a rarity. Because most of these are cut without that on there. All right, this would be probably the best we can do.